Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today, to celebrate Mario Day, we're going over every single Mario figure in my collection in 4-inch scale from Jakks Pacific. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. At number 13, technically in the honorable mentions, this kit bashed Mario is fair, but it's been since kind of replaced in a way. This head sculpt is basic for Mario. We'll see this down the line a lot, as well as articulation. You get a swivel around here. That works pretty well. I really like the eyes. They're nice, as well as the mustache, the nose, the brows, the M logo. It's all there pretty much, but the mouth is really inert and not that expressive. It's kind of boring to me. The body is the same sculpt as we'll see. These pins are really jarring and distracting. I'm not a big fan of how they look. The overalls are okay, at least it's fine. And I did kit bash the legs of the different Marios, so they are better articulated, but even now they're even better articulated with different figures. There's no point in having this Mario kit bash. Just, it's a waste in a way. And the articulations for the arms and legs are very standard, bare bones, swivels and joints and whatnot. This one also has these outward hands that are pretty cool, but yeah, the articulation is fair for Mario and not really that great in the slightest, I think. It's just kind of meh. I've never been a fan of the Tanuki suit at number 12. It's just okay, and honestly, the other suit with this tail is much better. These ears look really weird. Again, we have that really blank expression on the face, and the whole head is like a chestnut covered, as well as a swivel. It's kind of a waste. It looks too plain over here. There's also a red mark that isn't the fault of the designers, but yeah, it's just not that great. You get a swivel at the tail, and the arms are the same kind of thing as always. No swivel here. What's up with that? The feet are kind of cute, but that's about it, and the articulation for them is just meh. It's fair at best, but really, there's better Marios out there, and there's little pads though. It's kind of cute. And this is your standard Mario kind of going forward, at least. No kit bashing involved. Gold Mario, yeah, I'm not a fan of the color. Even the head sculpt looks like it was frozen in this condition. He looks like he's screaming or something, or really happy. I don't know. I wouldn't be happy if I turned into gold, but yeah, it's just unnerving. The paint is done really well with this nice kind of bronzish color for the M as well as the eyes. It looks awesome, and the mouth looks really good too. You get a nice swivel out of here, not too much, but it's still good though. We get that same Mario body with the same Mario articulation. It's just fair, I guess, and yeah, nothing much to write home about. The legs have these really dumb, bad joints that I don't like at all, and this thing over here is dumb, and the articulation is fair at best. We'll be seeing this down the line, but look at that really weird cut. It's just strange and not good at all. Yeah, bummer. On a literal lighter note, we have Silver Mario. I love this one, mostly because of nostalgia. Let's talk about why. For this one, I wish we had the other head sculpt with the more inert face, because to me, this is Metal Mario, the boss you fight before the final boss in original Smash Bros. 64. And while the whole body looks amazing over here, I gotta say, this also does work for Mario 64 Silver Mario, Metal Cap Mario. Yeah, that's really cool. But my issue with this figure is it just has too much personality. Those Marios had a literal blank face, and it worked so well, it captured the mystique of the character, and sadly, it's not here for me. And here are the 4 Marios side by side, 13, 12, 11, and 10. We're gonna go over the next 9 right after this. Number 9 is Cat Mario, looking awesome over here. There are a few nitpicks I have with this figure, though I do like it a lot. Let's talk about it. The head does capture cat a lot, but also it captures duck. I don't know why they made this color. It's kind of distracting. Could have been white and it would have been much better, but yeah, the head sculpt is really nice for this figure. The articulation is very good too. The body is very penguin-like in a way. It looks pretty good, and you do get a tail, even if it does have this dumb thing here. Nice swivel and hinge on that, as well as the paws are cute too. It's nice to see. Articulation is good as well. The legs are where it really falters for me, though. I'm not sure if I got this used or new. It's been so long, but yeah, the articulation is really loose on this, and even though it's cute, it doesn't justify the fact this figure could be way better in a lot of ways. Number 8 is Propeller Mario. I really love this figure a lot. I grew up with this NSMB Wii game, and it was great. Let's talk about this one. One of my favorite Mario Mario head sculpts in this line. You can actually twirl this thing. It's really cool. It could be looser though, which would be great. And you also get a nice swivel out of this. The M is on the side in blazing red, as well as the helmet's really cool too. The mouth is nice as well. I love it. Could be open though. The tracksuit is really good. It reduces drag. Yeah, it's really nicely done over here, and I love this piece. It has some stripes going all the way around, as well as a stripe down the middle, as well as new hands and some good articulation also to boot. The legs are kind of a bummer, but we get new shoe colors. At least they're not brown anymore, they're blue. And yeah, the old style articulation that really holds it back, honestly. Re-release this one and it'll probably go up in the ranks. I love this figure, it's great. Number 7 is Ice Mario. I love this Mario, and the color scheme is really cool. It's like an inverse Mario. It's pretty nice. Let's talk about him. The head sculpt just puts this one over the rest. I like the eyes too. They're really nice and a little too colorful in a way, in my opinion, but the mouth really saves it. The expression is just wonder. Now while we do get a swivel over here a little bit, the articulation is the same for the rest, except for we do get a swivel out of the foot over here. It all looks nice and the colors are great for this one. Very vibrant, really cool, but that foot articulation is a harbinger for things to come in a good way. Number 6 is your garden variety Super Mario. Wahoo! I love this one and use this one a lot in my videos. Let's talk about this one. The same head sculpt and decos as the previous Ice Mario, except just the colors we all know and love. I love this one. It's just one of the best. It's basically perfect to me. You get some improved articulation too out of the head. And the body is really nice as well. I think these are a little bit too yellow lime neon for my taste, but the rest is really solid. We get some great articulation too. It's just great for this figure. And the legs are the new style with really nice articulation going out and up and back and in and down and everything. The joint looks much better from the side, by the way, as well as the swivel over here and a little bit of up and down. They're really improving. I love this. And here are the middle 4 all side by side. 9, 8, 7, and 6. Let's check out the top 5 right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Number 5 is Raccoon Mario. I really love this figure, and I love Super Mario Bros. 3. Let's talk about this dude. This face is one I experience myself when I'm flying as Raccoon Mario. I really love this head sculpt. It's great. The ears are nice as well, and the mouth is so happy. The eyes are happy too, and you get some good articulation also. It's a wonderful head sculpt. I love it. You get the open arms for some open air flight. It works out really well, and I love this so much. The only thing holding this back is the old articulation, and the fact that this doesn't really go up and down that much. Change those things, Jakks, and we'll be cooking. This would be a great figure. I love it though. Number 4 is Explorer Mario from Super Mario Odyssey. I really love this figure. It does have a few drawbacks, but all in all, it's super solid. Let's talk about it. The texturing for the pith helmet is amazing up here. I love the paint on it too. It's really deluxe and very extra. The face is okay, I guess. I like the eyes though. They're really well done, and you get some really great articulation out of this one. It's awesome. The body is super detailed as well as the gloves. They have some extra love put into them. I love the paint too on the little golden parts everywhere, and you do some nice articulation out of the arms. It's very nice and works out well too. The belt is great also. The legs are kind of a drawback to me though. They aren't that great with the articulation. They don't really move that far, and they kind of swivel a little bit, but the look just sells this figure so much, and the boots are even painted on the back all the way around. It's amazing. Speaking of the back, this would be higher if the backpack didn't weigh the figure down. If it's an accessory, that would be great. They could plug into the back, but it's really just a large piece of weight attached to a figure that doesn't really need a backpack. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I like it though. The golden pieces look good, as well as the sleeping bag and the rope are nice. All in all, this is a really nice looking figure. It just doesn't translate that well into action figure form. Number 3 is Penguin Mario. I love this figure. I love penguins, and this power-up was amazing in the new Super Mario Bros. Games. Let's talk about him. This head sculpt over here is justified because the head does not want snow in it when doing this kind of thing. Having the body transform into penguin mode, genius. Just seeing Mario slip sliding everywhere is really fun, and this function is just phenomenal for this. You also get swivel with it too. It's multifaceted and really wonderful. It's excellent. It also looks like a penguin with the bill. That's great. That's what I thought what Cat Mario was. A duck? No, a penguin. The body has red overalls to contrast the blue. The penguin suit underneath is great, and I wish I could just have that. There's also a little tail, which is really cute in this dumb thing, but it's really solid, and the little flippers are cute, but they kind of get in the way a little bit. It isn't perfect, but it just looks great. Looks are what matters, I think. And the little penguin feet are just adorable. They have a bunch of legalese in the bottom, too. They're really well done. You get some nice articulation out of them, and all in all, a super solid figure with a great function. The sliding thing is just killer with this. Number 2 is Maker Mario. Simple as he may be, I really love not only the game, but this figure so much. Let's talk about him. This is the face of a can-do attitude kind of man. I think this would not have benefited from the open mouth, which is why it's kept like this. We also get that look in promo images. I have this in a cheap form, but it's still awesome. I love Mario Maker so much, and the helmet is just part of this whole getup. I love it, and good articulation too. It's great. The body is more simple, but this tool belt makes up for it, as well as the hammer, which is an accessory that has holding space on the figure. I can't believe it. Can you? I just love this so much. And the hammer is adorably tiny. It can't really do anything, but it just looks so good in his hand. It's painted really nicely, and the belt all the way around is painted great too. This is an awesome figure. Yes. Again, the only thing holding the figure back, the articulation scheme. Look at how crummy this looks. Jakks needs to just redo these figures from the legs down, and they'll be perfect, and they'll sell like hotcakes. Please, Jakks, make more of these. I love them all. And number 1 is the recently released Fire Mario, a pinnacle of articulation for these Mario figures, as well as sculpt and paint. Let's check them out. The new Fire Mario head sculpt has an open mouth in a sort of roar as he's attacking enemies with his fire power. It's wonderful. The rest of the head sculpt is pretty much the same, but that face just speaks volumes. I love it. The articulation has also received an upgrade. You get some tilt out of this, as well as side to side and around. Of course, you get a lot for that, but yeah, it's just leaps and bounds above the rest. Body is the same as always. Arms are pretty much the same, except for the hands. The hand is different. This fire hand is wonderful. You get a fire piece with it, and yeah, it's just really nice to see. And the other things, the fist is just awesome. Pure power! But the legs, and this is what I'm talking about, we get some great articulation out of these with the beautiful look over here, but also the feet get articulation finally. They go out a little bit and around, and it's just so nice, and the stitching is great down here too. It's excellent. This is the model I want to see Jakks use moving forward. More articulation and better articulation for all Marios. Now start making them, Jakks. Let's go. And here are the top 5 Mario figures in my collection. Number 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What is your top 5 of the Mario figures that you have? Let me know in the comments below. Overall, happy Mario Day. Mario has been a pivotal character in my life, a plucky Italian plumber who just wants to do good. Don't all of us want to do good? He's just a great guy. I love him. But not only Mario, but all of his forms. I love them all, and they're so great, and choosing one to be the best was very difficult, but from an action figure standpoint, pretty easy. I hope to get not only new forms of Mario in the future, but also re-releases of ones that need improved articulation. There's a lot of Mario forms that need a lot of love. So if you're a fan of Nintendo, Super Mario, or any of his forms, then you'll love these figures. They're all really great. But I would highly recommend finding your favorite Mario suit or Mario outfit and picking up one that's special to you. But make no mistake, do the Mario. So which Mario here is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.